So Lucy's a shelter dog and she needs some behavioral modifications. I looked around and spoke with different behaviorists, and I'm really happy to have connected with Jose.
Lucy, come here, babe.
Thank you.
You're all caught up right here, babe. That's a good girl. And a girl. That's a good girl. All right, I'll carry her. Let's go this way, Lucy. Easy. That's a good girl. Easy. Hey, off my rock, please.
She was in a shelter in Arkansas, and then it was a kill shelter, and then they brought her up.
Like the way she came in, like it's gonna be such a huge change in her, because once we get her focused and we get her trained, and they absolutely, the thing I love most about Labs is they're a working dog breed.
Yeah.
So like once I get her to train every single day, it's gonna be like something is gonna click in her mind, and she's gonna just absolutely love everything we have going on. Some of her behaviors that you noticed that you would like to work on?
She's, like you mentioned, really rambunctious. When guests come to the house, she wants to greet them like in their face. At the dog park, when I take her there, also very friendly, a little too much sometimes.
Besides that, just want her to learn how to walk on the leash and just be a better dog, a little more calm.
Yeah,
okay.
A little more calm. I think like what we talked about previously, when you talked about she needs to know her role.
Yes.
That really resonated with me.
Well, I have a little bit of stuff to go over with you, a packet that my wife and I created. This is a FAQ. You're more than welcome to read that when you get home. I'm gonna treat all dogs like they're mine. So everything we've done here in the house everything is for them, from our tile floors to the epoxy floors where we keep them in our garage, what we call the dog cave, from our different multiple pens we have, from our concrete in the backyard. Like every single thing I've done, even as much so as the reason why I went with concrete instead of doing a blacktop, which would have saved me a lot of money, is it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler, so the dogs can lay down and it's more comfortable for them to train. So ownership, I'm gonna train to your needs, which is sit, stay down, come and heel, which is basic obedience, what you want out of your puppy. Safety is my number one concern. So the reason why I'm asking how is she with puppies, because I wanna know that she's good with my other dogs. The thing I love the most for that is your dog's gonna get socialized. She's gonna learn how to be calm around other dogs, so she's not always like losing her mind because she's excited. I know she wants to play and see them, but we're definitely gonna teach them to be calm. If anything happens, if they have diarrhea, if they're sick, even if it's for something happens with the dogs, they get, they run the thing and sprain their leg or something, just know that I'm gonna reach out and speak to you right away. If you reach out to me, how's my dog doing? Unless I'm physically at a house call, or that day you came and I was, showing you the facility, I won't answer my phone. But as soon as I get back in my truck, I'll jump in, I'll answer all my texts, and I believe we fully have one of the best setups because we love that they're in our house with us. My bedroom's right there. I can hear if they're crying at night, anything that's going on, we could fix the issues. If they were in a facility, it just makes me nervous that I would be away from the dogs and I can't help them with their problems. And it's just so important. Plus dogs live with us. Yeah. So I really want them to learn how to live in the house and then be good outside. So what I guarantee are my commands: sit, stay down, come and heel. That's what I guarantee will happen by the time she goes home. And one thing about my house, and especially with her energy, we really try to be calm. We're not blasting music, we're not doing crazy stuff like that. And I would love for you to come to class when we have her. At that point, I'm gonna show you how to train your puppy. You're usually gonna be walking around. Most of the time, the owners are usually like, can't believe this is my dog, because it's sitting still and doing all the things it should be doing. And then also, once the dog is back home, I require you to come back to 2 classes, but I'd like to see at least 4 or 6 more times. So when you go home, you could kind of do a little class on your own with your puppy. And certification and training, these are what I was talking about. I'm certified and trained in, from the Canine Companion program, all the different things I was tested and I was taught in.
I think you've been really thorough. It was nice to meet you actually first before bringing her here. I was appreciative of that as well. Yeah, and the facility is beautiful.
I'm really excited to work with her. Lucy's gonna be fun, so. All right, we're out here with Lucy. Today is day 1 for her. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna try to figure out her heel. She's a pretty good girl, but I know she needs some work on her heel. She kind of dragged me in yesterday, so sit, 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 wait, good girl. All right, forward heel. That's a good girl, easy. And what I'm teaching her right now is that her shoulder should be aligned with my heel. Sit. Good girl. I just feel like she's really aware. She's very smart. I think probably the harder part is gonna be her obedience training. Leave it. No. Leave it, good girl. What I really want is slack in this leash. Now it's her first day, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on her or whatever. I'm just gonna correct her a little bit. But what I want is this to be pretty loose, so that way, she's walking, not because she knows where to be, but not because I'm holding her like this. We don't want to do that with her. We want to make sure it's like this. So I think she did great. Sit. What she doesn't like to do is do commands. Sit, heel. which is probably the reason why she's a rescue, because a lot of times you never know why they get returned or why someone gave up on them. But it's usually because sometimes they're a little too much for the owner to handle. So every morning when I have your dog, we're gonna come out here and train. We're gonna take them on a walk and we're gonna work them. All right guys, forward heel. All right guys, let's do a left circle. Easy, 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 easy. Sit, 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 babe. Sit, Lucy, sit, yes, sit. My goal here, since it's her first day, sit. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna sit up right here in the sun. Sit, I'm gonna do my best, sit, to get her. If I can get her to stay for 30 seconds, I'll be happy with that. If she stays any longer, that's good. What I'm gonna always do is just reset her. Down, can you down? Do you know how to down? Do you know how to down? Do you know how to down? Oh, you do? Well, that's a good girl. All right. Right now with Lucy, I'm not concerned that she's moving all over the place. I just wanna make sure she's in the down position. Stay, down, down, stay, stay, stay. Yes, nope, you gotta stay, baby. Nope, you got it down, baby. Down and down, all the way. My goal is I should be standing all the way up. She should be in the sit position, in my heel position. I feel like Lucy has the sit down pretty good. I don't know where her disconnect is with her down, but we'll figure it out. She'll be downing all the time. Not where you wanna go. Not where you wanna go. It's not where you wanna go. It's where I want you to go. Heel. Lucy, come. Come, come, come. Sit. Heel. Lucy, come. Lucy, come. Yes, come right here. Yes, sit. Sit. Good girl. It's that true healing. This is what we're gonna focus on every single day. Hurry, hurry. Is it perfect? No, not yet. But she's starting to understand what we're asking of her.
On day 4, I expect them to be starting to come through. I'm going to start challenging them a little bit more. I'm going to start pushing their recalls. I'm going to start pushing their sits and stays because they've been working with me for so long. I need to start asking more of them. And as you can see right here, she's kind of swerving off. So we went a little too bold right there, but she came back in. But we got to start challenging, start dropping the leash and start working with them.
All right, guys, today is day 7 for Lucy. She's really making a change. She's halfway through the program because she's only on a 14-day train. So her behaviors haven't been so much as obedience. Like, obviously she didn't know her biggest struggle was downing. She actually downs for us now, and you guys will see that at class. But her biggest struggles with us are more other things like nipping, biting. You'll see her biggest change you're going to see when we're doing class, because we've actually taught her how to down and everything. She's actually doing it and staying too. So, all right, Crystal, I'm out here with your puppy Lucy. She is a different dog. Thanks for this journey with us. I'm gonna do a go home video and I'll talk to you at the end. Forward heel. Come on, Lucy.
Right here, what I'm focusing on is doing your go home. I want to show you everything your dog has learned. Right here, I want to put him into a sit stay command. I'm starting out with left and right circles just to get your dog into training mode and let them know that we're about ready to start working again. Right here, I'm going to ask her to sit for me. I want to be able to walk away from her. She should be concentrating on me, but she should be doing her commands. Right now, she is in a sit stay command. I'm going to ask her to down right here, and I want her to down on command, and I'm going to walk away. I'm going to tell her stay, and she's going to be in a down stay. And this is where the true training is started, where they understand that, you know, what they're doing, what's happening. Right here, I'm going to walk about 60 to 80 feet away. I'd like to really get some distance so they know. And then once I reach my full distance, I want to be able to recall them. I don't want them breaking until I call them.
All right, Crystal, I just want to say thank you so much for choosing me to train your puppy. I can't tell you how much fun she's been. You know, the fact that she was in a kill shelter and you rescued her, I just want to say thank you so much, because Lucy was definitely a dog that didn't deserve that. Was she a little rough around the edges? Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of be expected. Also, thank you for agreeing to let me have a few extra days. Like I said, the program is usually great for a dog that's a little older, my 14-day program, but sometimes, you know, we just need them a little bit more time. They, she was really, really stubborn. I mean, she didn't want to down for me. She didn't want to do anything, but I got to tell you, we changed her around. I probably could have let her go home at the 14-day mark, but I just really wasn't comfortable with everything. I wanted it to be crisp and clean like it is today. So I just want to say thank you so much. What I guaranteed was sit, stay, down, come, and heel. She does all of it. She's an excellent dog. I know you live quite a ways away, but just keep on bringing her back to classes. If I haven't seen you for 6 months, a year, call me up, text me, say, hey, Jose, I want to see you. And then if you go out of town, make sure you drop her with us so we continue to make sure she's a great dog. She's great. She loves animals, everything. The only thing, sometimes she gets a little, I wouldn't say aggressive. She just plays a little too hard at dog parks. So that would be the only weary thing. But you know, it's rare. But sometimes just correct her. She responds super well to the ought and everything she does. So I just want to say thank you so much for choosing us, Word of Mouth Dog Training.
Lucy had quite a bit of anxiety. She would not have been doing this. She would be jumping up on you. After her training for 2 weeks here, I feel confident this afternoon we're going to go in public, which I wouldn't have done previously, to listen to a mariachi band. And I actually spoke with a trainer in Evergreen who said that they could not help me. So I continued looking. I live in the mountains, so Evergreen seemed like a good location. But then through the internet, I was able to see some of the videos and photos online, and I liked the fact that Jose involved his entire family in the training as well. I really liked the looks of the facility. The location was important to me, and when I met Jose, I knew that we had found the right person. I'm very satisfied, and I know that we will need to continue training when we go home, but her basic commands are all there, and I'm really pleased that she'll be able to be around other people now.